Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. And once again, we are back with our online class. Today, in our class, we are going to start a new chapter from the book Moment. From the book Moment, and it is chapter number 2, The Adventures of Toto. This story is written by Ruskin Bond. So first we will discuss about the title of the story. This story is about Toto. Toto is a pet monkey of our narrator. And in this chapter, we are going to discuss the adventurous journey of Toto with our narrator. Maybe it is not adventurous for narrator, but what all things happened. It was a true adventure for Toto. So students, take book. We will read the chapter. We will discuss the hard words. So while reading, just keep your finger with the lines which I am reading, and if you have doubt with any word or any line, you ask it, and what all meanings we are discussing, that also you write in your book. So students, take your book and get ready. So students, we will start reading the chapter and explain hard words and each line for you. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough. Feeding trough is an rod or a pipe in which the Tonga owner had tied the monkey. And monkey looked so out of place. Out of place. Underline it. Out of place means strange. थोड़ा सा अलग. There, that grandfather decided he would add a little fellow to his private zoo. So in the first paragraph, the Toto is introduced. है ना? So the Toto was brought by narrator's grandfather for 5 rupees, and narrator's grandfather had seen Toto to a Tonga owner who had tied the Toto monkey in a rod, and when the narrator's grandfather looked the red beautiful face of a monkey, Toto, he decided that from this day this beautiful creature will be a part of grandfather's private zoo. Basically private zoo नहीं होता है, the zoo is only maintained by the government. But here narrator is saying that grandfather's private zoo. It means that grandfather was one such person who found love for the animal, and because of this he had collected few of the animals in his house, which he refers to private zoo. So in the first paragraph we had seen that Toto was in the custody of a Tonga owner from whom narrator's grandfather purchased it for 5 rupees. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of her elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. So basically, when we see a monkey, it's not very pretty animal, right? But anyhow, it's very cute, and because of that, narrator is saying that this monkey, Toto, was a pretty animal. Then in this paragraph, throughout this paragraph, narrator is just explaining the beauty of this monkey. He is saying that the Toto is having a beautiful arch-shaped eyebrows. Then he is saying that the teeth of monkey are bitterly white, that means very fair, and it have a very pleasant smile. But at the same time, narrator is saying that for him, that monkey's smile was very pleasant, but for an elderly Anglo-Indian ladies, elderly means aged, Anglo-Indian means the foreigners who settled in India. So what narrator is saying, for him the monkey's face was very charming, but for an elderly Anglo-Indian lady it was very frightening. मतलब वो बहुत डरती थी उस मंकी को देख के. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Here, pickled means dried up. So, narrator is saying that his hands were just as it had been dried up in the sun. As in the winter season, we all are applying moisturizers in our body to have a moist skin. But narrator is saying that as he was a child that time, that his hands just look as it had been dried up or pickled up in a sun. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked. Wicked मतलब थोड़ा devil, थोड़ा खतरनाक. And his tail, while adding to his good looks, also served a third hand. He could use it hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up. Scooping up means ice cream scoop करना है ना, कुछ चीज निकालना. And any delicacies that might be out of reach of his hand. So basically in this paragraph, narrator is explaining the beauty of animal, monkey, that is Toto. What he was saying, he was having very good, beautiful eyebrows. His teeth were very white, very sharp. He says that his hands were little dry, but his fingers were very quick. Quick means taking anything very quickly. Moreover, narrator's grandfather believed that the most beautiful thing in Toto or monkey was his long tail, which served the work of his hand in scooping something or sometime catching the branches. As I hope you all know that these tails are very special to the monkeys. Third paragraph. Grandmother always first means थोड़ा गुस्सा होना. With grandfathers brought home some new bird or animal. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into the bedroom wall. Closet opening means maybe some hook where we used to strung our shirt. Such closet or some hook was there in their room, where he was tied securely, or so he thought, to a peg fastened into a wall. Peg fastened means एक rod में इसको बांध दिया गया. So in the first paragraph itself, we had seen that narrator's grandfather was one such person who had some special love towards animal. But narrator's grandmother was not such person. And whenever narrator's grandfather brought some animals to the home, narrator's grandmother always first or being angry on grandfather. So here narrator and his grandfather decide that they will not disclose presence of Toto to the grandmother until grandmother's mood was very good. मीन्स आप लोग भी ऐसा करते होंगे जब आपको आपके नंबर्स मिलते हैं, पता चलते हैं एग्जाम के, तो आप वेट करते हैं कि आपके पापा और मम्मी का जब मूड अच्छा होगा, एट दैट टाइम यू विल शो इट टू योर पेरेंट्स, तो थोड़ा सा एक्सेप्टेंस अच्छा मिलता है. सो इन द सेम वे narrator and narrator's grandfather decided that they will not inform regarding Toto to grandmother until she was having good mood. So silently they had taken Toto to a small room and fastened it, मतलब बांध दिया उसको एक वॉल पे. Next paragraph. A few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by the grandfather, now stood out as naked brick plaster. Naked means, basically it means without cloth, but what narrator is saying that in a wall, some wall hangings were there where the Toto was being fastened. But after few hours later, when narrator and his grandfather went to that room, what they found, the whole wall was naked. That means the plaster from the wall, it was removed, and what all wall hangings were there, even that was not there. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket. Wrenched मतलब उखड़ गया. Means जो socket wall पे लगा हुआ था, even now it was wrenched out of the wall. And my school blazer, blazer means coat, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. Shreds means small cuttings of paper and cloth. I wondered what grandmother would say, but grandfather did not worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. So again in this paragraph, you will see that narrator's grandfather was a fond animal lover. We can say that because after tying Toto in an isolated room, after few hours when narrator and his grandfather went to that room, what they found? They found that the condition of entire room was worst. The the Toto with his arms had moved out all the plasters, all the wall hangings, and narrator's blazer. Now it was not a blazer, but it was small pieces of the cloth. At that time, narrator was worried that what grandmother will say. But here also, grandfather was pleased very much, and he was happy with the Toto's performance. मान लीजिए अगर ये आपके घर में होता ये सब चीज तो डेफिनेटली आप भी थोड़ा पैनिक करते. बट हियर ग्रैंडफादर वाज नॉट एट ऑल पैनिकिंग. He was happy. So from this we can understand that his grandfather was an animal lover. He's clever, said grandfather. Given time, I am sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window. So here grandfather is just giving a conclusion that Toto was a very clever animal. He had just torn the blazer, and now what he will do? He will join all the clothes, he will make a rope, and with help of this rope he will be escape. Escape मतलब बचना. Escape through the windows. So you can see that how grandfather is justifying the Toto's performance, and he was being happy for it. His presence in the house still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarter, where a number of grandfather's pet lived sociably together. Sociably means एक साथ, together. A tortoise, a pair of rabbit, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. But the monkey won't allow any of the companions to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. So narrator and his grandfather, first they kept him in a room, but Toto created so much mess there. So what they did, they had just transferred Toto from that room to the servants' quarter, where already grandfather's few pets were there. Squirrels, rabbits, and tortoise, and all this were there. So now Toto was put in a big cage and he was kept there. But as Toto is a monkey, he was jumping, he created so much problem there that other animals, they were not able to sleep throughout the night. So in the morning when grandfather seen all those things, so what grandfather decided, as grandfather has to leave to Dehradun, Saharanpur for some work related to pension. So he decided that he will take Toto with him, so Toto will not create any problem for the other animals as well as grandmother. So now Toto and narrator's grandfather, they both are going to have a travel to Dehradun, and we will see that what all adventures, है ना, as the story is about the adventure of Toto. So while they both are traveling, they both had very adventurous something. That also we will see. Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. So as the Toto has to be taken with the grandfather, so what they did, they had purchased a big canvas bag. Canvas bag मतलब बहुत बड़ा एक बैग लिया उन्होंने. They thought that they will put Toto in that bag. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. Abode means home, ghar. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air. An exhibition that attracted curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. Exhibition means display of something, है ना, आप लोग जैसे साइंस एग्जीबिशन करते हैं, that means display of something. And onlookers means जनता जो देखते हैं. So as we had just seen that narrator's grandfather is going to accompany Toto with him to Dehradun. So for that they purchased a big canvas black bag. They put some straw in it, so it will be some comfortable bed for Toto. They placed Toto in that bag, closed the same. The bag was very strong that with his nails and teeth, he was not able to cause any damage to the bag. But what happened when Toto was jumping inside the bag? That bag was rolling and the bag was jumping. So what happened here? It created an exhibition for all the people in the Dehradun station. As they were just looking at that bag, the bag was jumping. Even आप लोग खुद इमेजिन कीजिए कि अगर आप लोग रेलवे स्टेशन में हैं और एक बैग अपने आप से जंप कर रहा है, तो डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे जितने भी लोग होंगे, they will become the onlookers and they will try to inquire that why this bag is jumping. So in this way, the bag had attracted so many people while Toto was jumping and he was just trying to escape from it. Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway turnstile means the counter or the gate through which we have to pass and the ticket collector will collect our ticket. Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. Wide grin means a big smile. So we had seen that Toto was, although he was creating some mess inside the bag, but he was not able to come out of the bag. एंड एकदम सही टाइम पे हमारा टोटो बाहर आता है। किस टाइम पे? द टाइम व्हेन टिकट कलेक्टर वाज आस्किंग टिकट फ्रॉम हिज ग्रैंडफादर एंड टोटो जस्ट मूव्ड हिज हेड आउट ऑफ द सीट एंड ही हैड गिवन अ बिग स्माइल टू द टिकट कलेक्टर। The poor man was taken aback. Taken aback means jump in his place. Here, poor man means ticket collector or TT. But with great presence of mind and much to grandfather's annoyance, he said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." So, narrator's grandfather had shown his ticket, and when ticket collector TT, he found that one more monkey is inside that. What ticket collector said? "Sir, you have to pay for a dog. Pay for a dog." I hope anyone in this world, if see a monkey and a dog, no one will be confused. Isn't correct? मीन्स अगर मंकी और डॉग को आप देखें तो कोई भी कंफ्यूज नहीं होगा कि कौन सा मंकी है कौन सा डॉग है। बट हियर अ वाइज टिकट कलेक्टर इज सेइंग दैट यू हैव टू पे फॉर अ डॉग। कैन यू गेस दैट व्हाई ही इज सेइंग? ओके, वी विल सी दैट। इन वेन डिड ग्रैंडफादर टेक टोटो आउट ऑफ द बैग? In vain did he try to prove that a monkey did not qualify as a dog or even as a quadruped. Quadruped means animals who move with 4 legs. Toto was classified as a dog or even Toto was classified a dog by the ticket collector and 3 rupee was the sum handed over as his fare. So actually what was the rule prevalent at that time? That if you are having a dog with you, you have to pay fine for it. But there was no such provision that if you are having a monkey with you, you have to pay a fine. So this was a reason that ticket collector was saying that you have to pay a fine for the dog although it was a monkey. And our grandfather also tried to excuse that it is not a dog, it is a monkey, but it was in vain. In vain matlab of no use. And finally grandfather has to pay 3 rupees from his pocket to the ticket collector. But here also our grandfather is very smart, that we will see. Then grandfather, just to get his own bag, took from the pocket our pet tortoise and said, "What should I pay for this, since you charge for all animals?" The ticket collector looked closely at the tortoise, prodded मतलब to poke है ना, it with his forefinger, gave grandfather a pleased and triumphant मतलब victory, जीतना look and said, "No charges, it is not a dog." So grandfather had paid money fine for Toto, and after that from his bag he had taken a pet tortoise and shown it to the ticket collector. And at that time ticket collector said that okay fine, I will not charge for this. So you can see that how adventurous was the company of Toto for the grandfather. Still there are some more adventures in the chapter that we will discuss in our next class. Okay students, so I am just giving a small homework that you have to read this chapter and 2 word meanings are given there that you write in your class work copy. Okay students, thank you.